Hello, my name is Mike Johnson. We're here in my recording studio making you a video to give you an idea of what it would be like to take lessons from me. The instruments that I teach are the steel string acoustic or electric guitars, the electric bass, and the classical guitar. I'm holding the classical guitar now. It has nylon strings, has a wider neck, and we play it using the fingernails of the right hand. Usually we play classical music on it. I started my lessons at age 11. By age 15 I was jamming with my buddies, and by age 18 I had started to teach the guitar as well. Throughout my life I've performed in various rock bands. In these bands we played different styles of rock, blues, country. I've also for the last 3 years had a jazz rock fusion band where we played funk and fusion tunes. I've also performed as a solo guitarist on the nylon string guitar. I'd like to talk a little bit about my approach to your lesson. The lesson's going to be a little bit structured and a little bit freestyle. For most people, we'll have an instruction book that we're working from for about the first half of the session. In that book you'll be reading notation, you'll learn how to use proper technique, how to strum chords and so on, how to keep rhythm, and I'll assign you 1 or 2 things to work on for the week. In the second half of your session, we'll pick a song, something that's of interest to you. Maybe it's a pop song or something from the radio. We're going to get the recording, and I'm going to show you through diagrams and tablature how to play that song. This approach will work for most people, but it doesn't work for everyone. For example, someone might come to me, they're already an intermediate player, and they're good at scales and chords and so on, but they want help with something specific. Like they might say, Mike, I want to learn to improvise. Can you show me how to do that? Or, I want to write my own songs. Can you help me with that? Of course, I'm going to modify my approach for those kinds of people. One thing that I like to do is give someone a custom exercise for a problem that they might be having with their instrument or a certain technique they want to learn. Suppose you're a bass student and you're learning about chords. I might give you something like this to play. Maybe you're studying finger picking. Might give you an exercise like this. And you'll keep practicing it until you're able to go faster. Get quite comfortable with your right hand. Maybe you play the electric guitar and you're trying to learn one of the many rock songs that feature the technique we call pull-offs. It might be helpful to have a little exercise. As you get more proficient at it, later on in your study, we might get into improvising. Improvising is playing a lick off the top of your head, using a scale or pattern, just making up your own stuff in the spur of the moment. My teaching philosophy, based on my personal experience, is it's not enough just to be a good guitarist or bassist. You should really become a well-rounded musician. What that means is I'm going to help you with your rhythm. You can keep a good solid rhythm so you can play with other people. I'm going to introduce a bit of theory into your lessons so you understand chords, where they come from, how they work. A little bit about scales and the different keys you can play in. so that you can learn how to improvise over chords or write your own songs. I'm going to encourage you to play with recordings and to play with other people. And I'm going to encourage you to listen to different styles of music. Now, whether you take lessons from me in person or via Skype or some other web experience, the important thing to know is it's a one-on-one experience, personalized to you. I'll be able to see you, you'll be able to see me, and I'll be able to help you progress. So that's it. Have a look around my webpage. There's some other videos of me playing entire songs. I'm looking forward to teaching you, working with you to help you learn your instrument. It's going to be fun and it's going to be interesting. Thanks for listening.